right, ladies and gentlemen, the news on ground now is that the Honorable Minister for Aviation, had the the man whose ministry showed us a rented plane. They put Nigerian Air sticker and tell us say they don't unveil Nigerian Air. That very man. As I'm talking to you now, he has been invited by the EFCC here. They say he come not full. He needs to come and answer some questions. As a matter of fact, many people for that Nigerian Air company have already been answering questions in the EFCC. EFCC don't invite them one after the other. So now him within a week he's going to turn up at the EFCC office in Abuja. Let me read the news for you. The Economics and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, had summoned the former Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, to appear before the commission. The anti-graft agency had also questioned officials of the Nigerian Air over the recent launch of the airline in Abuja. This they gathered that while the minister was due to appear before the commission within the week to answer questions related to the launch of the airline, Nigerian Air, garbed in Ethiopian colors, the commission had already grilled some supposed officials of the national carrier. When contacted, spokesperson of the EFCC, Wilson Uwujaren, confirmed that there was an ongoing investigation but could not give further details. I can confirm to you that there is an ongoing investigation in that regard, he said. Competent sources told this day that the commission would look at the 3 billion sunk into the project, though some stakeholders insisted that over 80 billion was expended on the project. The minister had, at the twilight of the Buhari's administration, caused the supposed launch of the Nigerian Air in Abuja using an Ethiopian aircraft. Stakeholders were enraged that an Ethiopian airline that landed in Nigeria with Ethiopian colors was packaged as national carrier. The minister had said at a recent Arise News channel interview that the landing of the Ethiopian aircraft in Abuja was the marketing strategy. We have already questioned some officials of the Nigerian Air. We have invited the former aviation minister, Hadi Sirika. We are expecting him within the week, the source said. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority disclosed last week that the airline was still on the first stage in a 5-phase process of obtaining Air Operator Certificate, AOC, to operate as a commercial airline. The airline operators of Nigeria had also consistently opposed the idea on several grounds. You know that because of Buhari wey get airplane. When people, they mistook for the last administration and nothing they happened to them. All of them for the administration started to tell us stupid things and they were getting away with it. Since the day when somebody don't talk for that administration, say snake swallow money. And nothing happened to that person. Now since that day, everybody for the administration started coming up with stupid excuses and nothing is happening to them. Thank God for Tinubu. If not, Hadi Sirika look me at my age. Tell me, at my age, say he buy one fire truck for 1.2 billion, he can buy 10 for 12 billion. Hello? Hadi Sirika look me at my age, tell me. So on the last day of Tinubu Buhari administration, he won't unveil Nigerian Air. Only for them to go carry one Ethiopian airline, call you sticker, gum the body, and you expect Nigerians to fall for that. Hadi Sirika is telling me that Nigerian Air, because not people Nigerian Air, just they answer the name. He said actually Ethiopian Air. Ethiopian Air has 45% shares. 2 other companies have 50% shares. The federal government stake for that company is just 5%. Now, this company is supposed to be a $200 million company, which means at 45% shares, Ethiopian Air is supposed to cover $90 million. The other 2 investment companies are supposed to cover $100 million. The federal government is supposed to cover $10 million. Hadi Sirika is telling me that all of them never bring money. The only person who don't bring money now the federal government when I share small pass. They already drop. They already are looking 5 billion and they don't release 3 billion to the coffers of Air Nigeria. Hadi Sirika is telling me that they are spending 3 billion on a company that have not started flying. On a company that they are still on level 1 of the certificates to be able to fly as a carrier. Hadi Sirika is telling me. Not be your fault. All of them went up money for that last administration, but now ready on a go answer question. You understand? When I just ready for a suspension, they ready for the question about the right frequently asked questions. Go meet people when they don't arrest. Ask them, say, what have they asked you? Their rights are frequently asked questions. Make them give you past question paper because it go reach all of that. Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are many people who believe that you are doing this as eye service. There are many people who believe that you are just trying to buy the hearts of Nigerians, but I do not really care whether you are doing eye service or not. My own is get the job done. You see the way you are sharing the suspension, well done, but you do me one favor. For that Abuja, I get one office that they call INEC. You will carry the suspension later reach there. There is somebody in the office that calls himself the chairman of that office, Yakubu Mohammed, Abi what. If you just help me ask us a question, just give us a suspension letter. They tell us, I made help us ask us a question. How did Obio local government show a different result on IRF? And INEC announced different result. You get what you want to find out. Help us ask her.